This Egyptian girl is about to show you how to Hawawshi. Hawawshi is a super popular Egyptian sandwich made with pita bread and the best beef mixture there is, with onions, peppers, and a few warm spices. Think of it as the Egyptian version of a hamburger on steroids. I'm Susie with theMediterraneanDish.com, your #1 resource for Mediterranean cooking. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and follow this channel for delicious videos every single week. Now let's make some Hawawshi. Hawawshi, you gotta Hawawshi. Now Hawawshi is a super popular Egyptian street food / meal that we make at home as well. I'm gonna show you a big shortcut to it. Typically they make a nice big dough and then fill it with this beautiful beef mixture, but I am going to use pita bread. Before we get to mixing the meat, we need to mix up our spices so that we can have an even mixture going on here. So, are you ready for it? 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon allspice, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon black pepper, half a teaspoon of cumin, let's do 3/4 teaspoon of cardamom, and finally a pinch of cinnamon. We're gonna mix this party together. And again, I do this so that I can have even flavors throughout my mixture of meat. The smell of this spice mixture takes me straight to my Egyptian home. It is so good. The next thing we need to do, adding on more flavor here, involves 1 onion. We're gonna cut this up a minute. Doesn't matter how you cut it, it's going in the food processor. Rather than chopping my onions and peppers super small, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the food processor. Shortcuts today. This Hawawshi is about shortcuts, but it has all the beautiful, authentic flavors you will eat in Egypt. Now, there is a version of Hawawshi that's from Cairo, Egypt. There's one from Alexandria. Let's call this the Mediterranean dish version of Hawawshi, the Susie version. Jalapeno. Remove the seed if you don't want it to be so hot. And a good bunch of fresh parsley. So 2 cloves of garlic go into my parsley mixture right here. All right, so either you chop using your knife or you just use a food processor like I did, but you have 1 onion, 2 garlics, 1 bell pepper, 1 jalapeno, and a bunch of parsley in this mixture right here. Now, it's got a little bit of liquid to it, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is drain this liquid in my sink. Just kind of use something mesh like this and kind of just squeeze out the extra liquid. This is especially from the onions. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put together our meat mixture for this Hawawshi party. Take your mixture of onion, garlic, parsley, and peppers and combine it with the meat. And then we have 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste for some good umami. And at this point in time, I would like to give it a little bit of a mix. It helps to put a glove on. Please work, please, I only have 1 glove. Get in and mix everything well together. All right, we're just breaking things up here. We're about to put the spices in. They'll have a better chance of infusing the meat mixture right now. So here we go. Smells amazing already. A good dash of kosher salt. We're gonna mix this party up real good. That's why I like a glove here. Don't be shy with your Hawawshi meat. By the way, I hear, and I'm not sure how accurate this is, but I hear that the original maker of Hawawshi is a chef in Cairo, Egypt by the name of Ahmed al-Hawwash, and that's where the name, the Hawawshi recipe was kind of named after him. Hawawshi party is about to go down, you guys. It helps to warm up your pita on the stovetop or in the oven before you stuff it with the Hawawshi mixture. All right, we're gonna cut 6 pita loaves into halves like this. Now you've got yourself a nice pocket. All right, open up your nice pita pocket, nice and big. You're gonna do about 1/3 cup per pita pocket. So what I like to do is I like to actually use a measuring cup. Pack it up nicely like this and put it in here. And then come in with a spoon and you're gonna want to spread it out in the pita like that. We're gonna bake this together, you guys, and it's gonna be so epic. Just a tiny bit of extra virgin olive oil to brush on the top of our Hawawshi sandwiches. This is gonna go in the oven at 400 degrees. And it's gonna take, 15-20 minutes. You watch for the meat to fully cook and the pita to crisp and turn it part way through because some of the meat juices are gonna come out and you want the pita to crisp up on both sides. So you're gonna turn it over midway through cooking. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I wish you can smell this humble pita spiced beef sandwich from Egypt. Will surprise your taste buds in the best way possible. To serve Hawawshi, you guys, you really don't need much at all. Usually people it's street food, it's humble food. So it is just eaten as you see it, maybe with a few slices of tomatoes or a Mediterranean salad, a drizzle of tahini. So definitely check out my tahini sauce video. Also, a Mediterranean salad would go perfectly well for sandwich night. And that's it. Grab the recipe for Egyptian Hawawshi on themediterraneandish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.